Hi, I am back in New York City and I want to make this video as short as I can, but I want you to hang in there because I'm going to share a very powerful story today. So I just came back from Tulum and from experiencing also in Isla Mujeres and a gorgeous, amazing retreat with super powerful women. And it was amazing. I mean, it was even better than I could have ever planned it. And it was a high level of success for me, not only because of what I was able to be present for, but also the amazing women that I get to share such powerful time. And then my husband and I went to Tulum, as I think I shared in the last video. And we relaxed the first day, and the second day we actually had time to be with each other, right? Like, so sometimes we get so busy with our lives, and we do, and we live our lives, but we're not fully present. And Rob and I, we have our business together, so I guess it's like being a parent, right? There's so much going on at the same time that a lot of us, I recognize myself how I've been hiding in my business and I've been hiding in the busyness of life. And the reason why I say this is because, I was under the moonlight and it was at night and we've been bickering all day and I was done. We've been talking about this things forever and ever in a relationship, and it seems like we got always stuck in the same place. And I've had it basically. I just came from an amazing experience from the retreat, and now I have to still deal with this. And it's almost like the bitch in me was like, I'm done. Like, this is done. Like, if you don't get yourself together, Rob, I'm done. And whoa, I realized how powerful that is, because here's what really happened. Him and I, yes, you get trapped in things in relationships, but here's what happened. I've been standing on the bitch in the sense he was the one who had to change. He was the one who had to do the work, right? Because I'm already doing the work and I'm doing so many things. I don't have time for this, right? And I am saying this with such power of vulnerability, as I call it, because, I'm human too, right? And things happen around me, and the bitch comes out as well. And it is true. Sometimes you get so busy and you get fearful. That's the truth. And I'll tell you in a minute. So what happened is I was in the moonlight and I was done, and all of a sudden, Rob is like, well, then I don't want this either. And Rob has always been the one in the relationship who was with the heart fully open, who was super kind. And it's not that I wasn't kind, I wasn't loving, but his level of love surpassed what I was even capable of feeling, right? And for the very first time, Rob said, you know what, I don't want this either. I don't want this relationship. I don't want to see you this way. I don't want to see myself this way. I am also done. This doesn't serve us. And for the very first time, I felt literally my heart cracking open. And this is why I say I was hiding, because I started to bawl and I'm like, this cannot be happening. And I started to tell Rob I allow myself, and I want to say this because I wasn't allowing, I allow myself to open my heart and for the very first time tell him how I truly felt about him. And I've told him before, but never to the level that I just allow myself to do it right there and then under the moonlight. And when we did that, I mean, it's a happy ending. We took our rings, we got remarried, and the next day we went on a date. And here's what everything made so much sense. So we went on a date and we're here with, we're live music, and there's these mariachis that come to our table to serenade us. And they asked me, because I spoke Spanish, they asked me what song did I want to hear. And I said, well, I don't know, you pick. I want to dedicate a song to my husband. And the song that they picked was a typical song that I used to hear in my early 20s when I was married to my first husband in Argentina. And now again, the tears were coming out of my eyes, jumping out of my eyes. I couldn't hold it. I was trying to listen and put myself together in front of these guys, and I just couldn't do it. And Rob was looking at me, and the memory that came is how at that time when I was married, in my first marriage, I was so in love, and my good girl was in heaven. I was connected with magic and romance and beauty, and in such a deep way, such a feminine way. But then the memory that came right after that was that this, my husband at the time, one day just decided to wake up and leave. And even though I worked around this before, and Rob and I visited this before, this was a new level. And I realized how much I made my good girl guilty and made her responsible for losing my marriage. See, you can't be all lovey-dovey. And so from there on, I closed my heart. And so not only I closed my heart and I wasn't allowing myself to experience deep levels of love, not only that, I was also denying my husband, my sweet, amazing husband, who loves me to pieces and who loves me to the moon and back, for him to express and experience that level of love that he so craved with me. You see how many times we do this as women? And so the bitch came out to save the day, but in reality, all it was doing was to cut me off from my truth, from my true nature. And I want to share this message very vulnerably. I mean, I'm sharing things that I don't share often, but I really want to tell you, how are you doing this in your life? How are you denying yourself from experiencing deep levels of whatever, whether it's love, whether it's joy, whether it's passion, whether it's whatever it is. And it usually has to do with something that maybe one day you swore not to ever feel it because you had a bad experience. Well, that requires healing. And like I've experienced that healing being in such a gorgeous place, I want to invite you to also open yourself to deep healing as well, and to realize that you deserve to experience everything that you desire. You deserve to live the life the way you choose to, and you can have it all. Like me, I just had an amazing experience with the retreat, and now can I really allow myself to receive a deeper level of love on top of that? Can I really allow myself, right? Ask yourself this question. Can I really allow myself to experience a deeper level of abundance? Can I really allow myself to experience a deeper level of joy? Where are you trapped in your life that you're not allowing to go deeper into experiencing higher levels for yourself? Because let me tell you, the empowered woman allows herself to receive it all. And it's not just a little bit, it's full. And life is full of everything. And we have everything available. So if you're not experiencing this level of connection and of love, and you're really truly craving, but you feel blocked, then contact me, because I want to help you. Every woman requires to live the life that she desires at a high level, at a deeper level, at the maximum level that she can. And I know I'm telling you, if you think you are, there's a deeper level available. So contact me. I would love to support you. But I also would like to hear from you where right now you feel that you're denying yourself from experiencing your best life. I am sending you so much love, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.